Broke isn't always a bank balance. It's also a belief system. Like, usually people who are poor, they pass over opportunities repeatedly. Usually people who are broke, they're spending their money in places looking to heal things that have broke in within themselves. And that's just what I'm saying. And sometimes it's literally just not knowing the right way or just at a disadvantage. But it's not always about the money. Like, you could be rich and still broke. Like, there's a lot of people who make a lot of money still broke. Who are you internally? Who are you as a person? What is it that you want in your life? Who are you being is what matters the most. And that's truly how you get wealthy, who you're being. Yeah, there's some people who, um, are not the most in alignment people who have wealth. But for the most part, the people that I've come across, people that I've known, and the people that I've met in these circles, usually they're doing something good energetically, in alignment. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some people who take advantage of others, but that's not every rich person. That's not every wealthy person. But I do know both sides of this spectrum. And broke is usually a belief. The belief in I can't do it. The belief in I must do it the hard way. The belief in I have to complicate things. Like, and let's break it down a little bit. Let's break it down. So sometimes when I say broke isn't a balance, but it's a belief system, sometimes we believe that we need to do X, Y, and Z, but the X, Y, and Z is not adding up to us being where we want to be. You might go out and get 2 or 3 jobs, and you're doing all you could do. You're working harder. You're doing everything. You went to school. You got the degree, and it's just not working the way you want it to work. It just still comes down to your belief system. Because what are you spending the money on? The money that you do have, what are you spending the money on? The place that you do live in, how much does it cost you? So we should be doing financial audits on where we're spending our money. I know we spend a lot of money on family and friends, going out, eating, doing things of that nature. I know, I get it. I understand. But what I want you to think about is, what are you believing in? Like, whomever has your attention has your ascension. This is spiritual warfare. So are you buying a bunch of things that you don't need? Are you putting your money in places that does not give you money back? Do you have life insurance? Is your money just sitting in the bank? So these are questions that you can find answers to just by looking at what you actually do. So whatever it is that you do, find out what you do. Are you spending your money in places where you're not getting the money back? Do you have vehicles like life insurance that can help you become your own bank where you can move money around? Are you utilizing the bank as a place to fund a place to move your money from place to place? Are you? So I would love for you to start to think about where you're putting your money, because whatever you're believing, you're taking action there, right? So language produces results, right? Language creates a reality. It's like the baseline of what's creating your reality. Language produces a thought. The thought produces a belief. The belief is two-sided. Either you can or you can't. Either way, you take an action, and then you get a result from the action. So you might believe that you need to have 2 jobs. You get the 2 jobs. The 2 jobs is burning you out, and you're thinking that the 2 jobs is not enough, but in reality, you're being burnt out so much that you can't even think clearly. You can't even think to the point that could get you to the next level because you're so tired. Your belief system is causing you to be broke, that you believe you need 2 jobs. Okay, you could be a person that believes that you don't need a job at all and you could work for yourself. Okay, you might be working for yourself and you make some money, but it's always seeming like something else is happening. Every time you make money, you take 1 step forward and then you end up taking 2 steps back. Every time you start seeing success, some distraction, some discomfort comes. Right? Like, I just want you to think about these things because it's the belief. If you believe that you only need to work for yourself, that's what's causing you to be broke. It's not that entrepreneurship or having ownership it doesn't allow you to be flexible with the time and create your own schedule. It's just your belief system. You believe that you could do it all by yourself. So you're spending so many hours taking on so many tasks. And a lot of these tasks are what we call MWAs, minimum wage activities. These are tasks that you can hire people to do that will free up some of your time so you can focus on the revenue generating activities, the RGAs. But a lot of times as new entrepreneurs, we're focused on all of the things that we could do and we're just burning ourselves into the ground. That's causing us to be broke because we're looking to do everything on our own. Now that's a belief system. Now another belief system could be, I want to be more effective in less time. Okay, you want to be more effective in less time. That's your belief system. So you, on the other hand, you might be an employee or you might be an employer, or you just might have a business that you're running. If you have a business that you're running and you believe you want to become more effective in less time, you're going to think about how could you do it. And the way to become more effective in less time, that is the primary focus, but the primary pathway to it is strategic partnerships. So you say, you know what, I'll get a partner. You get a partner to help speed up the business. You might add on someone else's business and you might offer those services as an affiliate to speed up production in the business. If you are offering a business and you say, hey, look, I have this business where I'm helping you with consultations to have great business acumen or just understand how to build systems around yourself. Like sort of like what I do is I help build systems to help people get paid to be themselves. And then I could go ahead and add in another business that I don't necessarily have to run, but it's a strategic partnership that all of the people who I'm helping or people who I'm not even helping yet, but they want business funding. I add on a business funding company. Now I'm getting paid $5,000 per client. That's added revenue into the business that helps speed up the amount of money that we can create. That's becoming more effective in less time. So now that's creating multiple streams of income, which usually what, being more effective in less time does. Now, if you're an employer and you say, you know what, I can't get all of this done by myself, I need to hire out. What I'm going to do is hire out someone. I'm going to outsource. So then you outsource and you hire people that you can delegate tasks to, that frees up time for you to do other things, that now you're making more income, you're increasing your revenue. That's becoming more effective in less time through strategic partnerships. That's your belief system. You believe that. So you're opening up the belief system. Even if you're an employee and you go into the business, you're saying to yourself, you know what, I have a business that I do graphic design, so I can do graphic design for people. But you know what? I'm going to work at this graphic design company. And then now when you're working at the graphic design company, you're learning all of the new technology that you may have missed out on as a solopreneur, but now you can see working for this company that now on the side while you're doing your other business for other people, it's literally helping you expand and grow because you have greater systems that you now could use from work, right? Like say you have access to new software, Adobe Cut, Final Cut, Adobe Premiere. So you have access to these based upon the strategic partnership of being employed at this company. And now you're going off and doing your own thing also, which is not a conflict of interest because you've been doing this already. And now you have the software that you're not paying for, that you have access to, that's better than the software that you had before, that you now are becoming more effective in less time. That's your belief system to partner up with that employer to help you do all of these things. So now not only is your employmentship a client that is you're getting paid for because you're treating it that way, like you're the business and your employer is actually working for you, bringing you work to do, and you're doing the work and getting paid. And now you're using the system that you have at your employment to go out and process and do things for other people and make it a faster, better, more efficient way of business that you were doing prior. Then hey, now you're more effective in less time, but it all happened through your belief system. So your belief system is what either can make you broke or what can make you rich. This is why I say mindset. Mindset is that GPS to your success, but it's not just about mindset. It's also about that work ethic. You know, the Mamba mentality. You have to actually get up and do the work. Most people just don't want to do the work. So it's the belief. It's the belief that I want to just lay down and not do the work. Do the work. The work that you want to do is the work that's The inner work on you. When you work on you, everything else works for you. Do the work, ladies and gentlemen. Here are 3 tips to getting you to manifest the money that you want. Here are 3 ways to build a relationship that you truly want. Here are 3 ways to access the life that you want. Do the work. 3 words to help you move the needle to increase the income in your business. Do the work. 3 ways to help you have better relationship with your significant other, your family, and your friends. Do the work. Do the work. Peace, love, and beautiful energy. You are amazing. You are complete. You are whole. You are everything you ever needed to be. You had to find that gift within inside of you so you can get paid to be you. But it's that gift that will give you your goal. What are you gifted at? What comes to you easily and effortlessly that may come harder to others? You are somebody special. You are the MVP of your life. If you don't show up as the star of your story, you'll play the background extra in your own. So you have a chance today. Every day is a good day for a great day. Today you have a chance to be inspired. Today you have a chance to go ahead and execute. Today you have a chance to be the version of you that you know that you said that you could be, that higher self, the most valuable participant. This is that mogul lifestyle.